Hey y'all, welcome back. It's Nat. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nat. I go by the name of the Bookish Wife on all of my social media platforms. That's including Instagram and TikTok. And today, what I wanted to do was to talk about Publish Your Book Mail. Okay. Um, and I'm still gonna do this video, but I keep saying that I'm going to talk about the Black Romance Book Fest. I think that might be my next video. But also being a part of that has allowed me some great connections. Okay. And one of the things I am proud of is that we started from an idea and it has magnified, right? So excited for everything that's in store for us. But let's talk about these books, okay? Because that's what we're here, right? I was able to get my hands on three books that I have been wanting. One I have read already. Another one was definitely on my to be read list because I loved her first book. And the other one, I definitely wanted to read it. It's a to be read to TBR book as well. I really love the synopsis of it. So let's talk about it. So the first book, grab it up to the side here, was Jason Reynolds' 24 Seconds from Now. Okay. I've read this one. I thought it was really good. I actually listened to the audiobook and the narrator was really good with that as well. In case you haven't read this book, let's talk about the synopsis here. Um, it says Neon is freaking out. 24 months ago, a feisty, fangy little dog chased him around a cemetery. Not Neon's finest moment, except chasing the dog, chasing Neon was Aria. Way more than fine. 24 weeks ago, Neon and Aria, who are most definitely a thing, are thinking about connecting on a whole other level. 24 days ago, Neon tries not to die of embarrassment in the diner as his mother gives him a whole lot of things to think about before 24 minutes ago, Aria's parents are out for the evening and Neon is in with a bouquet of chicken tenders, Aria's most favorite thing besides Neon, as tonight's the night. Right now, Neon is freaking out. Photo of the feisty, fangy dog staring fiercely at him. And Neon and Aria aren't going to be doing anything if Neon can get out of his head full of what if and what ifs, and trust that his love for his girl is enough. Um, I was telling people that I don't think I was a target audience for it. However, I enjoyed it. Like, I guess it was something new for me because I don't think I ever thought about what goes through a guy's mind when they're thinking about that thing for the first time. Like, I don't think I fathomed that. I don't think I ever thought about that. Right. So this was a very good book. I really enjoyed it. So I'm glad to have this on my shelf. And I do want to go back through it because sometimes when you just do the audio book without the actual physical, you kind of miss some stuff. So I'm definitely going to reread this sometime this year. Okay. Next up, All the Noise at Once by Deandra Davis, right? I was intrigued about this one because, from what I understood, it was basically about an autistic boy who was trying to find out what happened to his brother. Right there, I was already, interested because it was something a little different for me. Um, so just to talk about this one, all Aiden has ever wanted to do was play football just like his star quarterback brother, Brandon. An overstimulation meltdown gets in the way of Aiden making the team during summer tryouts, but when the school year starts and a spot unexpectedly needs to be filled, he finally gets a chance to play the game that he loves. However, not every player is happy about the new addition to the team. We're wary of how Aiden's autism will present itself on game day. Tensions arise, a fight breaks out, cops are called. Brandon interferes on behalf of his brother, but is arrested by the very same cops who, just hours earlier, were chanting his name from the bleachers. When he's wrongly charged for felony assault on an officer, everything Brandon has worked for starts to slip away, and the brothers' relationship is tested. As Brandon's trial inches closer, Aiden is desperate to figure out what really happened that night. Can he clear his brother's name in time? So, if you're not interested after listening to that, I don't know what to tell you. This was definitely a highly anticipated read for me. I did get it on NetGalley, but with the way my moves are set up and the way my life has been going since Black Romance Book Fest, I haven't really been able to get into a lot of books that I had planned to read and that I had requested on NetGalley, and my percentage is like trash right now. But um, this is definitely something that I really wanted to get into, and I am really excited to have this in my hands. Okay. All right. Lastly, and I'm excited about this one because her first book was amazing. I reread that one, I think, twice. The audiobook is amazing. And I actually listened to the audiobook first. And then I got the physical copy, and then I ended up going back over it again, and I was annotating a little bit, but it is okay. And I'm excited because she's gonna be at Black Romance Book Fest, so I will be able to get both of these books signed by her. But the next book is This Could Be Forever by the Ebony Liddell. Okay. I am super excited about this book because Love Radio, 5 stars all day. I don't care when I listen to it. 5 stars, 10,000 stars. I love radio. And it's something about when someone write a YA, like a young story, teenagers, they're growing pains. They're, something about their love stories really resonate with me. Like it's the innocence of it, the way they actually date. And that's why I like a lot of contemporary romance where they actually kind of, put forth effort to write into more dates in the relationships, or the courting or getting to know each other, what have you. Which is why I be shouting out JB Vample's Unlike Before, because their dates were too cute and they were grown people. They were like over 35 and their dates were amazing. So I'm excited for this one. Let's talk about it. So Deja's got a plan. The first in her large family to go to college. She wants to study chemistry and start her own company making natural skincare products like the one she already creates from plants grown on her family's North Carolina farm. First of all, I am in North Carolina. I'm amazed at that. It all starts with the Onward Bound program at the University of Maryland the summer before school officially starts. I guess is it Raja or Raja? I'm gonna say Raja. Raja's got a dream, right? His parents want him to study engineering and settle down in an arranged marriage, but his passion is art, and he wants to open his own tattoo parlor one day. In the meantime, he's approaching at a tattoo shop. I'm sorry, he's apprenticing at a tattoo shop in College Park, Maryland. When Deja walks into the shop where Raja's working, they both start crushing hard. So hard, Raja asks Deja if she'll go out with him the next day. Over the course of the summer, they fall more and more deeply for each other, but the closer they get and the more their lives intertwine. I say intertwine, this is entwine. Don't worry about it. Um, the more they find that dating someone who doesn't match their parents' expectations is harder than they ever imagined. Can they bridge the divide between the vision their families have for their futures and their lives, okay, and love that are starting to feel like destiny? Um, I'm already ready to read this, honey. I am excited. I am so excited. So excited for this one. So, I'm did this even come out yet? I can't remember if it came. I think it did it just come out? I can't recall. I think it just came out. Don't hold me to that. Anyway, I'm excited to read this. So I got these 3 books recently. I actually just came in the mail yesterday. Another book that a publisher did send me. This is Kevin Wilson's Run for the Hills. This is a novel, right? It's from it's funny because I read Nothing to See Here a while back, and I'm trying to recall it because it was when I first got right back into reading, and I was just kind of just consuming everything. So I can't actually pinpoint what it was about. Um, but this one, basically, an unexpected road trip across America brings the family together in this raucous and moving new novel from the best-selling author of Nothing to See Here. This is Kevin Wilson. Um, so ever since her dad left them 20 years ago, it's just been Madeline Hill and her mom on their farm in Coalfield, Tennessee. While she sometimes admits it's a bit lonely and a less exciting life than she imagined for herself, it's mostly okay. Mostly. Then one day, Reuben Hill pulls up in a PT Cruiser and informs Madeline that he believes she's his half sister. Reuben, left behind by their dad 30 years ago, has hired a detective to track down their father and a string of other half siblings. And he wants Mad to leave her home and join him for a road trip to find them all. Honey, this sounds like it's going to be a wild ride. So I'm actually interested in reading this. I got to figure out when I'm going to carve out time where I can read it, but I definitely want to read this. What I have been doing, let's talk about that real quick. I have been trying to go out of my comfort zone to read books outside of Black romance. Because that's like my main genre. I read Black romance and historical fiction are two of my main top genres, along with like crime, I guess detective thriller. Oh no, I would say thrillers, detective mysteries, or what have you. Um, those are the ones, but I typically always go to Black romance, like always. So I'm trying to branch out and kind of read some other things. I want to try to get into fantasy a little bit, but who's to say? But anyway, we'll see how everything turns out. So, but that's all I got right now. So until the next time.